Good evening, Smile Mentor family. Matt Griffin here, your Smile Mentor. And today I'm privileged to answer some of the private messages that we have gotten about some of the topics that we've covered. And one of the ones that is so near and dear to my heart is, what do I do if I'm not happy with the service I've gotten for my dental implants, for my ALL-ON-4, ALL-ON-X Dental Implant Supported Arch? What happens if what I got isn't what I bargained for? Unfortunately, that is not always the exception. There's a lot of this out there. And when covering this subject, one of the biggest things that I have learned is first starting with the provider. What conversation have you had with the provider? Have you announced or shared your frustrations with the doctor or surgeon that performed the service? What exactly are you not happy with? First, make sure you identify that. It is so important to not just go in and go, I'm not happy. Why? Because they'll either intimidate you into thinking you're happy or dismiss it because you don't have really any facts to back it up. Does it hurt? Does your bite feel awkward? Do you not like the shading of your teeth? Do you feel like you didn't get the look and the feel that you're looking for? Does it not look natural? As far as we've covered in some of the other videos, your speech, that'll take a little time. You guys have even heard me with some of my S's, and it takes a little while to recoup that. So don't let that be a frustrator. But when you're going in and you're talking to the provider, make sure you have your facts. Now, let's say the provider says, tough luck. I did what I said I would do, you're on your own. Well, that's when I think it's appropriate to probably contact the dental board and really know what your case is. You know, if you're just unhappy with a little bit of it, it's gonna be tough for a dental board to really take much action against the provider. But if there is pain that you can't get resolved, if you feel your bite and now your way of life is affected in this, absolutely contact the dental board and locally. And that's one of the reasons we put on the smilementor.com, we took the time to put together a list of every single dental board in the entire US. So use that resource. And maybe before you go and contact that dental board, let the practice know. Say, hey, look, is this something you're willing to handle, or you think that I need to take it to somebody else that might be able to see a little more clearly where I'm coming from? And guys, I like attorneys even more than I like dentists, so I don't like going that route, but sometimes that's the route that has to be gone out there. And I know there are some good attorneys out there that can have that conversation a little more firmly than you might be able to have, but it's gonna cost you some money. So you gotta figure out how much you're willing to invest in solving this problem. So I'm sorry, I know this is one of those things that it breaks my heart. I've had some failed dental work, and you know what? I just wrote it off. Even though I know how to play the legal game and all that kind of good stuff, sometimes you need to bite that bullet. But I'm a little upset that I didn't fight it more, ironically. So don't give up too soon, and also go get a second opinion. That is also another big fact in this. Go get a second opinion from somebody that is highly trained in this specialty, and go ask them and let them know your frustrations and see what they validate. Because I've had that done before. I went to another one of the significant providers, and they said that the work that I had done, I probably could have had a case on it. So instead, I bit the bullet and actually had my ALL-ON-X done. So if you know of a good expert, go get a second opinion. If that provider won't listen to you, take it to the dental board. And if they can't help you, then sometimes an attorney is the best option. Sorry guys, this isn't as fun a video, but I do hope you get your smile resolved. Thank you guys, appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And for more information about how to, if you're in the process of looking to have this done and avoid having to answer this question, we've really put together in the book on our website a lot of in-depth information and materials that is going to help you in the process of doing your due diligence to find the right provider. So for everybody out there that hasn't quite found that provider yet, man, I hope these tools really bless you guys. Thank you guys, appreciate your time, and here's to smiling.